Before this episode starts, I'm going to slap a big spoiler warning. You have been warned. What's up, guys? My name is Chuckle Puppy, and welcome back to Tower Talk, the show about gaming news, where news is only 13% of the show. Let's start by asking ourselves, what do we think is going to happen in the next Uncharted Lost Legacy? Now, I don't know very much about it. I have played through the entire Uncharted series at least 3 times per game, including that really weird knockoff of a PS Vita game. Really had nothing to do with the story at all. I'm sure many of you have watched the Uncharted Lost Legacy demo. If not, go ahead and watch it. If not, I'll go ahead and walk you through it.
So we start with an opening where our two characters, Chloe and Natalia, are climbing a mountain looking over what looks like some sort of Mayan jungle.
Worth it? Impressive. Yeah.
By the looks of it, the two of them seem to be working together pretty well so far. Let's see how things go.
How do we get off this thing?
Good question. Follow me.
And apparently Chloe also knows the same rope skills that Nathan Drake does as well.
Right.
Huh.
Reckon we can cut through the city and get back to the gate.
I'll take point. Stay close.
Lead the way.
A little further on, we come across a very familiar sight.
We're making progress, no?
Just like the Uncharted
Maybe.
4 demo, we see these
But
two
check out this
characters
watch.
sneaking through the grass, trying to get up
from
on
that
some
old man
enemies.
in the
Let's
city.
see how this goes.
Dumb bastard. Didn't give it up easily.
Right. You take left,
Yeah,
I take right.
remember.
What the?
And of course, Natalia decides to take over and open a can of whoop ass on these guys without giving Chloe even a chance to respond.
Above you.
At least Chloe got her moment to shine there with taking out that guy very sneakily. I do like the mechanic of now they do look down, so you're forced to find cover on the side of a wall.
There. I'll bet the aqueduct's routed through that structure.
I doubt we're free and clear. Keep an eye out.
I'm starting to notice a pattern here. I'll explain it a little bit later. Why is there a truck destroying every single ancient artifact in every single Uncharted game? I mean, Nathan Drake just came to look at the history. You guys are just destroying every freaking thing you can find. A little bit further down, we can start telling that the environment itself is very destructible, just like in the original Uncharted 4 game.
Watch the tree!
trees in this place? I mean, seriously, how hard is it to hire a goddamn gardener? As we move on a little bit further, we find out that the same truck is very persistent, yet not knowing who the true enemy is. Anybody else starting to notice the pattern that's going on in this demo? Let's watch a little further and I'll let you know.
Never knew what hit him. Let's go.
The two gals, of course, offering clever chimes in as the truck still persists to kill them both.
Assistant asshole, aren't you? We're nearly to the building. Copy that.
You alright?
I think so.
Oh.
How about that pattern yet? Pick up on it like black and white yet? I sure have.
No
Let's
idea.
keep watching.
But at least we're not in the line of fire. Well, hopefully there's another way out.
What do you suppose that thing on the floor is?
Nothing good. See those channels? Doubt they were meant for water.
Okay, I'm gonna be entirely honest at this part. This is very, very dark and creepy. And I, of course, mean dark in the sullen sense, not obviously they have to
Sorry.
use their flashlights.
Up here. Think there's a way through. Poor bastards.
Dunno. I'd prefer being left to rot in a cell to getting tortured.
Duly noted.
Hear that?
I do. Yep. There's the aqueduct. Up here. There's a breach.
Cue our enemy, Captain Daddy Issues, who likes to punch women all the time.
The Eye of Shiva. It's impressive. My man worked for a week. and
Judging by what he's holding, it's some sort of artifact that seems to be important to what Chloe and Natalia are obviously trying to find.
Perhaps. You know, a Hoysala poet once wrote of a young king who showed mercy and thus ended our rituals. But the old kings, they understood that progress demands sacrifice.
Okay, if you're gonna be a bad guy, don't start
what you
telling
tell
us
your men?
stories about what old kings used to do. Just fucking pull out a sword and chop off someone's finger or something, for God's sake.
So, in times of war, these aqueducts, they would run red through the capital. Those who would not fight had to be used to inspire those who would.
So for those of you who didn't get a chance to pick up on that pattern, I'm going to go ahead and explain you this. The DLC is looking a lot like the original game mechanic-wise. Noticeably, there is a new story. I mean, with a DLC, you got to have something different. But with difference, there has to be changes to most of it, right? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but let's look at even Destiny. With the DLCs they've come out with, we've got new bosses, we've got new weapons, we've got new mechanics. With Uncharted 4: The Lost Legacy, I mean, we have the same mechanics, we have the same combat style. Yeah, you have females for the first time in Uncharted pairing together as main characters. Not necessarily as playable characters, but this is the first time they are playable. But the mechanics still look the same. I mean, you still have the same rope swing, you still have the same mudslide. The goddamn truck destroys everything again! And then you have some ruthless douchebag who is trying to get there first before Natalia and Chloe. I'm just giving my honest opinion here. I'm a little bit more skeptical about it, but I'm still dead excited for this game. I've been an Uncharted fan since I can remember getting my first Uncharted game, which was with the first PS3. So I'm willing to put my hands up and say, Sony, let's do this together. Let's see what you got. Throw something at me. I'm going to play your game. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to enjoy it. I know I will. I do want a little bit more surprise, though. So please, just give us a little something different. Enemy 2. Like, the enemy is sort of a generic one that we've had. Make one, like, just completely insane. But, you know, it's a demo. It's too early to tell. Let's see what they can do for us. Thanks, guys, for watching. My name is Chuckle Puppy, and this has been Tower Talk.
Now it's time for Chuckle Puppy's Pun of the Week. You know, my stomach was a little upset earlier. I think the Chinese food I had was undercooked a little bit. I heard my stomach meow.